of Obsessed Designs.
I am Princess Masong. I am an architect and the CEO of Masong Architectural Services. Stay with me as I share some of my project reveals, practical advices, and challenges every designer faces in this industry. I am Sess, and I'm obsessed with designs.
For today's episode, we are here at Primeworld Residences here at Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu. So this unit that I am about to show you is a 50 square meter 2-bedroom condominium unit. And the interesting thing about this project is that the user of this unit will be the owner himself. Thus, all the details that has to be done here is exactly how he likes it. So without further ado, let's tour the condo. Welcome. Come in. So as mentioned earlier, this is a 50 square meter condominium unit. So we can start with the kitchen. So here we have this full-size kitchen. We actually revamped the whole kitchen. This was not how it used to look. Our client is very specific with what he wants. He wanted a black kitchen with marble countertop and backsplash, so that's what we gave him. We changed the whole cabinetry to match his liking as well. So we also added overhead cabinets to make more space or make more storage. And then we also installed all these appliances like this induction cooker right here. So this is built in. Usually we ask our clients if they wanted a built-in induction cookers or the cooktop. So the difference between them is that for built-in induction cookers, we have to cut through the stone so that we can put in the induction cooker. That's what the client wanted, and that's what we gave him as well. So we have this range hood over here above the cooking area, and then we have the microwave oven right on top. So as you can see, there is an arrangement in the kitchen that most people don't know. So I want to tell you this so that you can apply this to your houses as well. So this is the refrigerator, which is the storage, no? So once you open the refrigerator, get your stuff from here, you want to clean the items that you have in the refrigerator. Let's say you're cooking pork. So once you get the pork, you need to clean. So upon cleaning, that's the reason why we have the refrigerator adjacent to the kitchen sink. So clean the pork here in your kitchen sink, and then after cleaning, you need to prepare it. So you have this open space for preparation. After preparing, you need to cook it na. So that's the reason why we placed the induction cooker here. So there's an arrangement of a triangle in this system here, and then once it's cooked, we also have the dining area as near to the kitchen area as possible. So that's the reason why we have here the dining area. Before we get there, let's go to the bathroom first. So here in the bathroom, the owner specifically requested for the door to be sliding so that it doesn't take up space. So we have the sliding door here. And then we have an automatic toilet. We installed these cabinetries above, and also we incorporated the toilet in this cabinetry as well with the bathroom sink or the lavatory, so that he has more space to put his shaving cream, all his things that he wants to put here in his bathroom area. Actually, this is not just a bathroom anymore. This is also his laundry area. So as you can see, we placed here his double washing machine. So this is the washer and this is the dryer. So this is from LG. And then we have here an area where once he's done, he can put up or he can hang his clothes to dry, and then his dry clothes to put also here in the shelves. So he has more storage above, and then we will still be elevating this, by the way. So that's what we have here in the toilet. So let me just try this out. So as you can see, we already have our toilet as automatic. So this is a smart toilet. The remote control is at its left, so that if it's not working like as it should, you can actually make it work through the remote control. So moving forward, we have this space here. We will still be putting up an artwork in this, and we will just be inserting a photo later on. So here we have this shoe storage, and then this is actually a sitting area wherein you can change your shoes and then put it here. So we have here the remote controls for the air conditioning unit and the fan. We are now entering the living area and the dining area, but before we get there, this is a shelving unit that is connected to the TV wall. So if the owner has items that he wants to display here, usually his collections of books and big boy toys, all those stuff, so it's going to be here. And then this part here is the cabinet for his appliances on all other gadgets. So as you can see, we have outlets over here. So if he has Xboxes or any other appliances that he wants to connect with the television, we have provisions already here towards the television and also outlets for those appliances. So this is also push to open so that it doesn't need any handle. And then we have here the TV wall, and then right in front of it is the sofa area, which we were able to put up a very large sofa for our client and his friends to sit in. And my favorite part, this is the dining area. So I really love this space here. I intentionally did it this way so that it can accommodate more people without using up so much space. So as you can see, the back cushion isn't installed yet. We will still be putting up the cushion, but for now, we have this dining set. This can accommodate up to 5 people, so 2 there, 2 here, 1 here, even up to 6 if you put a chair on the side where you are. So I also placed a shelving unit above just to make the space cozier. And then above we have beautiful lighting. And in the living area, we have a ceiling fan with cove lightings as well to make the space a lot more inviting and cozy. So now let's go to the bedrooms. All right, so before we get into the bedrooms, these doors were not black at first. So the client really wanted to go dark and moody in this unit. So we really had to change the doors as well. Even the windows, I forgot to mention that the windows were also changed to double pane windows. So I will explain what double pane windows later. Let's go to the main bedroom. So this is the main bedroom. The client will be living here alone, so he really wanted the space to be masculine as possible. So here we have this queen size bed and 2 side tables. And then these are built in, by the way, including the bed. So we just have ledges over the headboard so that he can put even more things if he wants to. And then side tables for charging. We have outlets over here and some lights. And we have another one there on the left side. And then this area here, or the wall here, is where his TV will be located. Our contract with this project does not include the televisions because the client wanted to really choose the television that he wants and he hasn't decided yet. So we took it out the contract. This is the master bedroom. We also installed, by the way, the blinds and the drop lights, that beautiful industrial type black lights. And we have here the switches and the air conditioning unit remote control. We also installed the air cons, by the way, for all the rooms. This room has its own bathroom, so let's go check it out. So this is the bathroom. So as you can see, we installed the shower partition, and when you open it, this is the sliding door. We also changed the entire tiles over here because the client really wanted, again, dark and moody design. So we changed the tiles to black. And then even the shower fixture, we changed it to black as well. And then we also installed the water heater. And then the floor tiles and the wall tiles all changed. We will be putting the before photos here. And then we also installed these cabinets. And then another smart toilet. And then we have this lavatory and the vanity mirror, and all these cabinetries and fixtures that you are seeing here are all new. So aside from this project took time, it also cost a lot because it's very custom. So now we will go to the second bedroom, which is actually his office. So this is his office. He personally requested for the table to be this height. This is not the standard height for a table here in the Philippines, but the owner is actually a foreigner. So the height of the table is according to his height as well. So this is where he will be doing his work, and he has drawers for storage over here. This room also works as his walk-in closet. So we have all of these storages over here. So all of these are push to open doors so that we don't need any handles for all his cabinets. So here we also really wanted to maximize the space. So this opens like this so that you can access towards that opening there. So this shelving unit also serves as his storage for his books and all the things that he wants to display, as well as this shelving units over here, which we intentionally made it curve so that the owner doesn't bump into its edges going out of the room. So this unit also comes with a balcony, and so I'll be showing you that balcony. We didn't do anything with the balcony, but I will be showing it to you so that you will see its grand view. Let's go. As I mentioned earlier, the windows were changed into double pane windows. So the difference between a regular window and a double pane window is that this window right here has two panes, meaning it has one glass pane here in the other side here, and then one glass pane in the other side. So it has two panes, and then it has a cavity at the center, a space within the two panes so that the heat does not penetrate the room as fast as possible. It also is much more safer and much more solid in terms of weatherproofing, because let's say there is storm. So if the load of the wind is very high and very strong, it will not be able to destroy the glass right there and then. It will take time, and it will take stronger wind to destroy this glass. That's the reason why the client really intended for the glass to be changed to double pane instead of the regular one. So this TV wall is empty at the moment because I mentioned with the bedroom, the client wanted to personally choose his television and he hasn't decided on it yet, so we left it empty as of the moment. But the design is like panels all over, and with a combination of the brown and the blacks. So if you notice, like the walls are really dark and a concrete finish. The client personally asked for this. He actually had it a little bit lighter, but he requested for it to be really dark. He feels like the space is much more cozier if it's darker, so I think that's his reason. But whatever the client requests or asks from us, that's what we give him. So I think it turned out really well. Like the dark wall and the warm wood really made it so cozy and so warm and inviting. So there you have it. I hope you like the transformation of this space. If I will be honest, this actually took a lot of time, more time than what we usually have in our projects. Only because this is a very personal project and the client was very much into the details, and he was even the one who approved the tiles, all the materials that are here, even the appliances and everything. And this is made to his liking. So if you have friends who would love to have a space like this, do share this video to them. For those who are aspiring to become architects, new graduates, and generally architects who are struggling in the practice, I actually made an exclusive Facebook group, which is the Startup Architects in Facebook. If you're interested to join, please search for Startup Architects in Facebook. That's Startup Architects and click join. And if you're interested in any of our services, we do design, build, renovation, and fit out services. We also added a new service to that list. So we also do staging services now. So what is staging services? So if you already have a condominium unit that is complete with furniture pieces and appliances, but the problem is that the unit isn't working as well as you would like to. Let's say you are renting it out and no one is really renting, the design is obsolete or the layout is not working well. So that's where we come in. So we will be reviewing or studying the layout that you already have, the appliance that you already have, the furniture pieces that you already have in your unit, and we will be reorganizing, redesigning, and think of the things that we can add to your unit to make it work and to help you get renters. We will also be hiring professional videographers and photographers to help you get the perfect photos and videos so that you can post it online and get more renters for your unit. So that's the staging services, and if you are interested in any of our services, please do email us at masongarservices@gmail.com. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!